Hello everyone, Taffany here. Let's get right into today's work. So the last thing I'm going to move is this hibiscus. I think that this looks good right here, but it, of course, is blocking the little pathway that helps me to get back there to the back of the bed. And also this boxwood is growing pretty quickly. It's like the fastest growing of all of them for some reason, but it will start to spread out and kind of work its way towards the walkway itself. So I just don't want too many things crowded in this area and then you can't get to the back of this bed. So I'm going to take the hibiscus. It's a dwarf hibiscus. It grows about 2 feet tall and wide. And we're going to, let's take the pathway here back to this long border. Oh, the birds are at the bird feeder. Oh, I'm sorry, birdies. But we're gonna come back here. And right here in between these two salvias, here and here, I'll get back a little bit if I can. Bear with me, guys. All right, so now I've stepped back a little bit. So the roses were poking me. So this spot that used to be empty now has the roses, so I can't just step back just that easy anymore. But the two salvia, there was Rebecca in the middle that just kind of evaporated and disappeared. I don't know what happened, but we're going to put the hibiscus there. It's still blooming. It bloomed through the summer, did wonderful, so I think it will look pretty there. All right, so let me get the hibiscus dug up. We're going to get it transplanted, and then we'll get to our next task. All right, guys, as usual, I just, chose not to show you the digging up and transferring, mostly because when I come out a lot of these last few videos, it was just to sit out and enjoy the garden, so I'm not even really dressed nicely. So I didn't want to be on camera, but you see something and it's like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So I'm showing you what it looks like after it's removed, giving me some space to walk, and I could even move like that last paper over now that we see how far out the lantana here is growing, and I'll probably do that. But yeah, so it gives us some room to get to the back, also adds more sunlight to the back. And as we come back here, well, actually before I go all of the way back, let me stand here and you can see the hibiscus right here peeking through. It's filling in that gap in between the two salvias. Looks really good. And as I get closer, look at that. That is so beautiful. 3 shrubs right there in the center, in front, those two in the middle of the blue point junipers, and this short one. This one will be short. Like I said, it's about 2 feet tall. This is about probably as big as it's going to get. And yeah, so there will be color surrounding the blue point junipers. I think this is going to be so pretty. And then of course the evergreen interest of the Miss Lemonabelias in front. So gorgeous, so gorgeous. Let's come around. So this is a view from this angle. It fills in that spot nicely. And from this angle. And I'm thinking next season I'm going to try maybe just a few proven winners. What is it? Denim and lace salvias, because they seem like they get really rich colors and they fill out nicely. These are kind of scraggly, but you know, they serve their purpose for this year because my main goals were doing a lot of hardscape and a lot of the rest of the infrastructure for the garden. So now I can focus really on getting some good plants. But look at this, so pretty. And from a distance, I'm gonna come this way so you can get a view of that opening now. And from this distance I can see I definitely need to move that paver over. But yeah. And even if I did put something there, it could be just like some vinca or sun patient, something like that. Something short that just adds a little color here, but it's not really necessary that something is there. So we've got that moved. On to the next thing. Well, we had a huge storm, guys. It has blown over trees, broken branches, pretty hefty. Not as bad as others, but wow. But I plan on taking a lot of these branches and using them in the house. It'll save on money from buying full greenery. I will make arrangements around the house. I've got to clean this up, but as you can see, a whole tree is fallen there. There's a tree down on the next block, and it's just quite a bit here. So for now, planting is stalled, and I'm going to go into cleanup mode. And also, I forgot to mention, yeah, we're out of power right now. So the power is down. They're working on it. So, yeah, what can I say? Mother Nature. Well, guys, that's going to be it for today. We'll get this cleaned up. I'm going to make my arrangements, and I will stick some pictures in of what the final products are from all of the branches that I collect from the garden here. See you in the next video, everyone. Bye.